Hello, everybody. Good morning. I want to do a little extra adjunct lesson recording to give you some more insight from the one that I did lecture from Tuesday morning, lesson 10 of level 2. So this is all about, I was speaking a lot about those pesky occupiers of the interstices and the whole concept of sending them to entropy as opposed to sending them to the light. And last night I was watching the recording of the lecture, which I sometimes do as I go over it and go over the concepts and the way that I presented them. And I got a real insight, which is why I'm doing this extra recording to be able to share things with you. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. The insight that I had was about when you are traveling up this, here I'll lean to the side so you can see more, central area in here, that's where your timelines are, all the possibilities and probabilities of your life. And of course, there's that central core timeline that is your ascension timeline. If you go to the side and you hit that membrane of death, then you are there as a part of you within the overall structure of you. And then the necessity is for you to dissolve or become unraveled and travel back to the beginning and try a new trajectory. But there is a qualitative difference between you being on that membrane. This is your chakra, this is your life, the map of your life, the map of time as it relates to you, and something else that is there. Those pesky occupiers of the interstices are blockages that are literally not supposed to be a part of this structure at all. That is so big. And this speaks to the many caveats that I have given everyone about the idea of doing shadow work, which the idea of shadow work has a validity to it, and it is currently being distorted into what I would call a psyop. The sense of identifying or misidentifying with or identifying as self, something that is not actually self. And this has to do with the genetic invaders and planetary invaders. So I don't have an answer, like a mechanical engineer's answer, as to how did those pesky occupiers of the interstices end up being on my membranes inside of my body? Because remember, these are all the chakras of your body, just like I have in my little drawing over here, my little painting over here. This is you. This is supposed to be the totality of you. So if there's a version of you that goes askew, that's you as a gutter ball. I made the wrong choices. But these other things that are on the membrane of death, the peanut gallery, things that are negative, fragmented thoughts, they are not supposed to be there. That's literally something that is an invader to your energy system, to your energy field. So you shouldn't identify with it as self. And then the other sense is, so we say like you have to unravel the sweater or dissolve who you are, be reassembled, go back, try again. That is not their journey. They are not you. They are not a part of your life. They're not supposed to be disassembled from the membrane of death, come back down here and try going upward in a new trajectory. That is not what they are supposed to do. Do you get it? They're supposed to be in a state of non-being. So this was just a really clear insight that I had that I wanted to bring to all of you because it really relates to day-to-day, moment-to-moment clarity of thought and behavior and who is living your life. All of this is about an attempt to hijack or misappropriate your life and your behavioral life choices for where you're going in time. And I will tell you all that there's a divine plan for you. The central core timeline is, in the English translation, would be considered God's plan for you and your greatness. And I'm very big on that you are supposed to not compromise and not be influenced and not have anything else hijacking your life. There is a very specific musical score written for your life of ideas, behaviors, and events that you are to experience that have nothing at all to do with these beings that have artificially come to influence your life or occupy your chakra system. That is big. Now I know that that's also, these are like disturbing thoughts to be able to recognize, like none of this is meant to be like, tearing at yourself, like get those things out of me. That's not the way that you do it. What you do is an assessment of the who is you and who is not you, and the stuff that is not you, you turn down the volume on all of it. Just like in my songs, if there's sounds that I don't like, I can either edit them out, delete them out, or turn down the volume on all of them. So think about that in terms of within your DNA, within your body, within the time field, within the chakras of your body. And as you do that cleansing, clearing in your body, that effective discernment of who is you and who is not you, and then send them into an entropy state of stillness and non-being, you are doing your part for the totality, for the healing of the totality. Thank you for the opportunity for me to give you some more of that clarity. Thank you very much.